Hey, good morning. I hope you're having a good day so far today. For me, I honestly don't think I have anything to do today, which is honestly kind of nice. I'll probably end up doing something. I just have no idea what it is yet. But if I don't have anything that I absolutely have to do, that's very time consuming anyway, I would like to work on my journal. Last I worked on it, I think I'm almost done with August, which is exciting, but I don't think I'm quite done yet. Maybe I finished it. I honestly don't know. I haven't worked on it at all this week, so I'm definitely hoping to work on that a little bit today. But besides that, my light bulb seems to be flickering above me. If you see that, sorry. But hopefully, yeah, I'll get a chance to work on that at least a little bit. And besides that, I have absolutely no idea, so we will figure it out later. Obviously, I have the fourth Advent the month, but besides that, yeah, I don't have anything, and it is lovely. And so far, by the way, I don't see any fungus gnats or those other bugs at the moment, which is very good. I know it's still very early, and the plant light just turned on, so it's not really surprising, but the fact that I don't see any fungus gnats flying around yet is really, really exciting. So I think maybe we are getting the problem under control at least a little bit, hopefully. But yeah, anyway, right now I just wanted to say good morning, and I hope you're having a good day so far today, and I'll see you in a little bit. So I may have forgotten completely that I need to clean this. I just saw it, and I put the shower curtain out of the way, so that'll be good. And I figure why not? While I'm here, I might as well deep clean the shower too. I just did, but I might as well because, you know, I'm going to be here anyway. But yeah, completely forgot about this again, and I need the shower, so I need to clean it. Yeah, I'm just going to rinse it off with the shower head. I figure that'll be easier than, you know, trying to do it in the middle of my room. But yeah, let's get this thing cleaned real quick. It shouldn't take too long. I'm just worried about the sap over there with the dirt that dried on it because it's been a couple of days now and it's probably kind of stuck on there, so that's kind of annoying, but hopefully it won't be too difficult. We will find out here in a second. Okay, I had to let it sit for a while, but it came off. Yay. That's exciting. Now I can just rinse it. That took a while, but we're getting it. That should be okay. There's still a little bit left, but for the most part, it's gone, thankfully. I will clean it one more time just to, like, try and get the rest of that off, and then I will dry it and lay it out to dry, and then I will get this fully deep, like the shower fully deep cleaned one more time just because I'm here. But yeah, I finally got it. That took a bit longer than I was expecting, but we did it. Hopefully you can see that. I brought one of these boards over that I'm using for the gingerbread house currently. I usually put plants on them, but this one wasn't in use, so I figured it might be a really good surface so that way you can see while I'm journaling a little bit better. But I am on August 22nd, so I should be able to at least finish August today. That's at least what I'm going to try and do. We will find out, but it's what I'm going to try and do. But yeah, I'm going to work on my journal a little bit, and by the way, the shower is completely clean now, which is really exciting. And the plant tray thingy, you know, the repotting tray, I don't know what it's called, is currently drying. But let me get started working on the journal for a little bit. August. I actually finished it, but now I need a break before I start September. I think I'm gonna make it through September without having to add more paper, but yeah, I'm on to September. That makes me feel much, much better. I was starting to get a little bit worried on how far behind I was, but it's time for a little break. It's time for day 4 of the Advent calendar. I have been enjoying this so much, by the way. The ornaments are so cute, and getting to decorate the tree with you has been so much fun. I've been really enjoying it, but let's open number 4. And then after I hang this little guy up on the tree and of course open it, I will, I almost looked, I will get started knitting. I'm trying not to look in the bag before I take it out so that way I don't know what it is. I have no idea. I think it's another person, but I'm not sure. Oh, it's a snowman. He's so cute. Can you see him? He's adorable. It's a little snowman. All right, let's go put him on the tree. I'm still gonna try and keep these little guys to one side. Honestly, I kind of want to put him right here. It's kind of an easy decision. It's so cute. He looks like this little snowman. I'm gonna hang this back up on the garland, I guess you can call it, and take my watch off, and then I will be right back to get started knitting. And once again, we are going to be using the green yarn today. I would be surprised if we use it tomorrow, but also not surprised because the weather this year has been so weird. But it's supposed to snow tomorrow, and it's supposed to snow hopefully a lot, so I'm kind of very excited. I don't know if it actually will, but I think it's actually supposed to be a good snow tomorrow, so I'm kind of really excited about that. But as for today, it was honestly just a really calm day today. I didn't really do too much. Did get out for a little while, and it definitely feels a lot colder out there than it actually is today because of the storm that's on the way. Hoping I don't get a headache tomorrow because of the storm again, but I should be okay because the pressure just changed with the last one. I don't know. But yeah, it felt so cold outside today. Yeah, was not expecting that. I'm very cold right now. Oh, actually, I can put the blanket over my shoulders. I forgot I can do that. There we go, that'll help a little bit. Because yeah, I am really cold right now. I did play Animal Crossing, and amazingly enough, it's still not snowing yet, or it's not like snowy, I guess, in the game yet. Maybe it will be tomorrow. Like, it'll be snowing in real life and in the game. That would be kind of exciting. If it had timing like that, that would be amazing. I don't know if it will or not, but I'm kind of hoping that it will, because that would be really cool. But anyway, yeah, I played Animal Crossing again today, and it still looks like fall, and I have not played when it's dark out and like the Christmas lights are turned on, so I don't even know what my decorations that I put up look like with the lights on yet. I'm sure they look really good, but I haven't seen it yet, and it's kind of interesting that I haven't played yet with the lights on. Hopefully I will sooner rather than later because I would like to see that. And as for my journal, that was as much progress as I made today. I needed to take a break, and then I got distracted doing a bunch of other things, so I never went back to it, but I am happy that I'm now finished with August as well, and I feel much better knowing that I am now on September. Do I think I'll finish it before the new year? At this rate, no, absolutely not, but I am hopeful that I will still, so I'm still gonna try. But at the same time, I don't like to rush making my journal because then it's just not as enjoyable, because when I make it, it is very much like a relaxing process for me, so I just like to sit down and relax, and I don't like it to be like I have to work on it, because I don't. I have plenty of days made for the new year whenever I get a chance to. I have been, but I just really haven't had a chance, and I don't want to, like, you know, work on it when I don't necessarily have time and feel like I have to be rushed. So yeah, that's why I haven't been making as much progress as I had hoped, but at least I made some good progress today, so I am happy with that. And as for the the bug situation with my plants that I was dealing with yesterday,
I have only seen one fungus gnat today, which honestly is really exciting because that's less than I have seen in a very, very long time. I mean, I would hope so because I definitely used a bit of bug spray yesterday, so I would hope that there aren't many. And I haven't seen any of the other things that I don't know how to pronounce, but I'll write the name on the screen as I always do. But yeah, I haven't seen any of those today either, which is really good. And there were none on the zinnia, which is very exciting. Again, I'm sure they're still around, but as long as I seem to have gotten most of them taken care of, I'm very happy with that. And I think I know why they were all living in that little tray thing. I'm not sure if the water pump is working in that garden, which is not a good sign because that's why the petunias over there started to get root rot, which again would explain the root rot with the tomato plant, because I have been paying attention today and I have not heard the water running once, and it is plugged in. And then I was trying to think about it and I was like, I don't think I've actually heard it for like the past couple weeks, which is very kind of like, that explains a lot. So that would be why the bugs moved in there, because the water wasn't running through and it was a very good, spot for them to go to. And without the water going through it, the water hasn't been like filtering and moving around in the roots and stuff. So yeah, I think the water pump might be not working, which again makes sense because I've had this thing for 2 years now almost, I think. So I've had it for quite a while. And, water pumps, when they are, constantly running, it only lasts for so long, but it's still disappointing if that is the problem. I've even tried unplugging it, plugging it back in, doing all the things, and it doesn't seem to be working. So I think that might be why all the bugs moved in there. It just kind of like, they found an opportunity and a very good spot to live, and they definitely moved in. The water pump is not working. I am definitely just going to be sprouting starting the tomatoes again with the roots in the water, and then I will be moving them into soil as soon as possible because the water, when it doesn't move, it's not good. They get root rot very quickly. I am very nervous about the basil plants because I was planning on putting them in there, but I think I might just have to kind of put that into soil kind of sooner rather than later, which is fine because the little ones will be going into soil at some point anyway, because I want them to grow next year when it warms up in the spring or summer whenever I bring them outside. I do want them to be an outside plant through the next year's gardening season, because they were this year, and it's just amazing that they have roots. But yeah, I need to put them in soil eventually. I was just hoping that their roots would get a little bit stronger before I did that, but it doesn't seem like that's going to happen. Also, I have my petunias that I trimmed yesterday over here on my desk, and they look fake. Like the color on them, they're so pretty. I'm very much enjoying them, and this blanket is helping me, by the way. I'm not as cold anymore, which is good. But I am suddenly also at the end of the first row, so I am going to continue on knitting, and then I will be right back to show you what the blanket looks like for today. Just give me a couple of seconds. And also, I wanted to say this real quick. I took a picture earlier today. The bird feeder, like the pine cones and all the treats and stuff that I put out last week. Was that only last week? It feels like Thanksgiving was a really long time ago. I think that was last week, but whenever Thanksgiving was, I put out a bunch of bird food and treats for them because it's something that I've done pretty much my entire life and I really enjoy doing it on Thanksgiving because I enjoy watching the little birds, and they bring me a lot of joy to see out there. So I wanted to say thank you to them. But earlier today, I took a picture, and I know these are not pigeons. I just like saying pigeons. These are a bunch of, I think they're doves. Pigeon is easier and more fun to say. So we had 7 out there at once eating out of that tray, and it was so cute. There were a bunch of little birds as well out there. I didn't see Derpy. He is a goldfinch. I've shown him before, but he was not out there that I know of. I don't think so. He doesn't really go out there when it's busy, but I was just enjoying how many pigeons were out there, and I wanted to show you because it was really fun. But I am all done knitting, and yes, I am stalling showing you it because I am still very cold, but this blanket is helping so much. It's like the perfect perfect weight. I love this blanket so much, and I don't want to remove it from my shoulders because it's nice and warm. But I am done knitting, and I need to show you what it looks like for today. But this is what it is up close. It's another row of green, obviously. The row of blue is, oh, that was backwards. Darn it, I haven't done that in a while. But this is what it looks like up close. I know it doesn't really matter, but it bothers me. But that's what it looks like up close. And the little section of green is getting long again, and the last row of blue is down here. It was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 days ago, so a week ago when we used the blue. But anyway, I really don't want to take this blanket off my shoulders because I am finally starting to warm up. But I need to show you what the blanket looks like, so I will. At least this sweater, I left my shoes in the middle of the room today. At least this sweater is warm, so that's helpful, but the blanket was extremely helpful. But this is what all of the blanket, oh no, I have to hold on to it with my chin, it's falling. But this is what all of the blanket looks like for the year so far. Hopefully you can see all of it. I don't know. This is very difficult today. It also wants to go back over my shoulders. Yay. But anyway, that's gonna do it for the video today. So thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for taking time out of your day to spend with me. It's just, yeah, just thank you so much. And as for tomorrow, I believe it's gonna be a snow day. Again, not sure on that, but I am very hopeful. So that's hopefully what the video is gonna be. It's gonna be, again, maybe a lot of snow, maybe barely anything, maybe nothing, I don't know, but I'm hoping for a lot. Fingers crossed that tomorrow will be a snow day video, but if it's not, I honestly don't know because I'm not really planning on anything because of the weather. So yeah, besides that, I don't know what I'll be getting up to, but no matter what, I'm looking forward to spending the day with you. And as for today, I hope you have a good rest of your day no matter what you do. If it's a lot or a little, it doesn't matter. I just hope you have a good day, and thank you again so much for being here. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Have a good rest of your day.